Okay, I said I will switch you on now, and soon I'm gonna fade this out. But actually, we are on air,
Oh,
and the music is still going.
excuse me. Oh, sorry.
It seems we won't be able to do this show without farting.
Awesome.
Anywho, we came back for the last block here, and anyone who feels we didn't ask a particular question, just send me a private message on IRC, and we gonna ask Boz in the last block of today.
Yash.
Yash. And guess what?
What?
The Italian guy whom you were thinking that he is not here anymore is here.
He is here, and I forgot that he's not actually in Italy anymore, but in Romania. So, DHS. Quattro formaggi.
Trattoria Pizzeria. Indeed. So, DHS had 2 questions for you.
Okay.
Question 1, why did you move to Sweden?
Broadband and blonde women.
Good answer. Question 2, why don't you send me horribly stupid lyrics?
I will send you more horribly stupid lyrics. I promise. Do you know the story about that, don't you?
No, I don't think so.
We did a song. I forget which one it was. It was the one where I just come out with random words. And DHS uploaded it to RKO, and one of the comments were, well, the tune's nice, but the lyrics are horribly stupid. So then we did a song, Boss Song number 3, which with these lyrics are horribly stupid. So yeah, that's where the horribly stupid comes from. I think it was actually Qued himself that said, oh, the lyrics are horribly stupid.
Okay. Well, all about horribly stupid lyrics. And besides that, I don't know if I got another question here or... Oh, Malthus. Yeah, hi Ziona. I have a question for Boz, which is a bit explicit. Oh, well. Malthus, you are worse than Bozbank here. Do you want to hear that?
Well, let's hear it.
Yeah. At what BPM can you wank off best to a remix? No. I mean, he corrected himself. No, really, and a serious question. But you can answer the previous one as well if you feel like.
If I want just a normal lazy wank, then about 125 BPM.
Well, that's my favorite BPM to mix tracks to.
Exactly.
It's an ideal BPM number.
It's great for mixing or mix matching anyway. Yeah.
Lots of tracks are in this range of BPMs anyway.
Yeah.
So, the more serious question of Malthus is, can you ask Boz how he gets inspired to new remixes? What he haven't done since 2009, Malthus.
Exactly. That's a good question. I think the best thing, if I, for instance, when I worked on Syntax era, Remix 64 Volume 3, I am a big fan of the Art of Noise, so I wanted to do something from the Art of Noise, and so I listened to it a few times, and then I went through my list of or my favorite Art of Noise tunes, and I thought, Moments in Love, that will work with it. So I think that's my inspiration, is if I listen to a Sid a few times, then listen to the kind of music that I like and think, will that fit into that? So for instance, the last remix I did was actually Chimera, the Vanguard Ahoy mix, and I listened to When it is love. I forget what the name of the tune is, but it's got Sophie Ellis Bextor singing on it. So I actually sampled the beat that they have in that song and put that into the Vanguard Ahoy mix, so that inspired that version of my remix.
Murder on the Dance Floor, maybe that was one of the famous tracks of hers. No?
It was, but it wasn't that one. No,
Okay.
She was only featured. It was featuring Sophie Ellis Bextor. It was. Why does it feel so good? That one.
Oh, okay. I know.
This is love.
I don't remember the particular title of this, but I remember it was played lots of times in clubs and such.
It was exactly.
Yeah.
Spiller Groove Jet. There you go. Thank you, Cosmic Kangaroo. Spiller Groove Jet.
Okay. Cosmic Congo is here. Okay.
There we go. Goose.
Okay.
So that drum beat in the background going on now. That's the one that I used in the Chimera tune that I did. I just sampled that, used that as a start, and then built around that.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that could work. Especially if it's not copyrighted.
Exactly. Well, they stole it from someone else anyway, from a 70s disco beat.
Oh yeah, okay. Then doesn't matter if it's copyrighted, it's already stolen.
Yeah,
As
exactly.
usual, like with a few SIDs.
Exactly.
Well, I was really surprised when it turned out that Ember and This Is Your Night from '95, which was particularly one of my favorite Eurodance tracks back then, it was based on a Chris Hulsbeck SID.
Ah.
Oh. I love both type of music, so for me it's just amazing. However,
Yes.
it's not nice of them that they denied the connection.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
Anyways, any parties on the list for you to visit where people can meet you and pay you their respect in the future?
I know that. Well, definitely going to X 2018, but that's this time next year,
Yeah.
or a little bit further this year. But I'd probably go to another of the Data Storms, and I guess it looks like they're having 2 a year now.
They will have one, they say, at Summers, if my informations are correct.
Oh, okay. So I'll go to Data Storm, which is here in Gothenburg. I'll go to that one. So, yeah, Data Storm and X 2018 are definite. As for other ones, I'm not sure about. I'll just have to look at what's coming up and whether I can make it there.
Okay. And in the end, I might ask you still, what do you do for a living? Because I didn't.
What do I do for a living? Well, okay. Quick question. I was brought up I've been programming since I was, programming professionally since I was 17. I know I used to do it as a hobby before that, but I've been a programmer for nearly all of my life. So that's 35 years worth of, let's say, 10 years of my life. But recently it's actually changed. In the past 5 years I've been more of a tester, but it's changed even more because now I am a team leader. I'm currently working I'm a consultant, so I can change jobs at any time, but I've been at Volvo, or Volvo Group Telematics as they call themselves, for 18 months now. No more than that, 20 months, and I basically a team leader. I've got a team of 6 people that I look after, and I'm also apparently now responsible for I'm a bit of a DBA, a database administrator for the MongoDB that they use. So team lead and MongoDB.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And we got another question still from CJ Warlock. How do you feel about the fact that when you were beginning broadcasting, there weren't many people doing this, but now we have Ziona, GoHanks, Crex Ultima, Gazoo. Generally, how do you feel about fresh broadcasters? Also, Do you feel old because of them?
Well, I always feel old, but no, I don't feel old at all. Actually, I think it's great that we do have more DJs here, more broadcasters, because hopefully each broadcaster has their different has a different way. I mean, for you for instance, Yona, you play music, but you're concentrating on interviews, so people get to hear interesting stuff from different people in the remix scene, and that's great. I do my silly stuff, and now I'm doing my silly stuff with Kate doing her silly stuff as well, which is great. Hello, Kate, by the way, if you're listening. And so me and Kate do our just silliness, and Kate has brought an extra thing onto this, is that she plays a few